Okay, hi everyone, welcome back. And in this update, we are going to check out AERODROME's price chart. And if you remember, the last time that we were on this chart, it was actually right around this area. And the idea was that, okay, now we are looking very bullish since we are able to identify off of the lowest low a clear-cut 5-wave on the upside. But we said nothing goes up or down in a straight line. And while sure, you are able to maybe identify some extension possibilities. However, in most cases, we are not really that lucky. So let's count on a correction structure down, and assuming that we are seeing all the right subwaves, we can be at that point more bullish with more confidence. So what happened? We did get a move on the downside, and we actually got a move up right in here, and in it we touched the highs. Now, here's a very important point. In my view, in AERODROME, now starting from this point to about here, this is probably an ABC expanded flat into wave 4, and this was our final 5-wave up into wave 5. And in this area, I think we may have an ABC zigzag, which the subwaves for it are going to be like this: 1 2 3 4 5 down into a correction for wave B. Let's say ABC. We can have WXY, WXYZ, even a triangle. Honestly, it's not really that important. Followed by another 5-wave down. And let's go on the live chart and count some waves. So in my view, this is 1, this is 2, and then 3, 4, 5. Also, in this initial phase down, you are once more able to identify, probably I'm going to say to about this point, 5 down into 1, correction for 2, another move down into wave 3, correction for 4, another move into wave 5. So these are most likely the subwaves for an ABC zigzag, and on a higher degree in AERODROME, if you want to be optimistic, I think you should probably argue this is 1, this is 2, and right now we are on our way to complete the subwaves for a magnificent wave 3, correction for 4, another move up into wave 5. And notice how I said we are on our way to complete the subwaves for our wave 3. Why? Because I do not believe to about this point we have completed the subwaves for it. Now, let's summon more and see what is going on in here. And let's actually be a bit generous and argue this is 1, 2, 3, 4, and another move up into wave 5. I know this scenario might be a bit likely due to the lack of proper subwaves in here, but again, we said we want to be generous. At this point, I'm going to take probably this orange 5-wave up is going to be into a larger degree wave 3, and I have to see in AERODROME in the current phase down a correction into wave 4 followed by another move up into wave 5 in order for me to remain very much optimistic and argue, you know what, we are absolutely right on the bullish track, and this move is going to continue for quite some time. In fact, I would like to argue it's actually very much possible for us to only in the current phase up even into this 5-wave set an all-time high and take the highest high all the way up here around $2.50. I think this scenario can absolutely in play, but again, it's very essential for us to not really stop around this area and not go a whole lot lower, and maybe we should do something like this, get like an ABC and then a continuation of the move up. What you do not want to see in AERODROME is actually a rather a strong move down, a 1 2 3 4 5, in order to take this important slow down here around 72 cents, because that is going to invalidate, probably I'm going to say, every single bullish scenario that we are allowed to consider in AERODROME. So as long as we are not seeing moves on the downside like this, I think we should remain optimistic. And I hope I explained everything well and you understood what is going on in AERO. And until the next update, I hope you have a wonderful time. Goodbye.